Good morning, everybody. Mel Sol here on Tuesday, the 12th of December 2017. And Tuesdays we do Troubleshot Tuesdays. And so today we're going to talk about a ball landing in a divot. And it's a rule that we've talked about, that the USGA has talked about, that the RNA has talked about, because it's not really a fair rule. You hit your drive right down the middle of the fairway. The most famous one is Payne Stewart playing in the US Open, and he hit his drive and he went walking down the fairway quite happy, middle of the fairway, and he gets to within about 10 yards and he looks down and you can just see his shoulders slump as he sees his ball sitting in the middle of a divot. It's going to cost you a shot sometimes, but there is a way to play the shot and to get a fairly good result. So I'm going to get David, because I don't think you can see the live very well, I'm going to get David to come in and just show. Now there's two things that can happen here. Here the ball is sitting near the front of the divot. If the ball was sitting towards the back of the divot here, that would actually be a little bit more difficult. But most times, because the divot's been made with a downward blow, the ball will tend to roll towards the front of the divot. So, okay, so what are we going to do here is we are going to hit this ball out of the divot. So the number one thing you want to do here is ball position. I don't want to catch any ground here. I want to make sure I hit the ball first. So I'm going to play this ball a little bit further back in my stance to allow the angle of attack coming into the ball to be a little steeper. I want to make sure that my hands, the club head does not, if my club head passes my hands, I'm going to hit back here. So I want to make sure that I hit the ball first. So the trajectory is going to be lower and the ball is going to run more. So I want to take that into consideration with my club selection. If I have a 6-iron into the green and I'm hitting out of a divot, I'll actually take a 7-iron, because I'm going to, at impact, my loft is going to be that of about a 6-iron. And then once I have that ball back in my stance, I want to just make sure that I stay down and through the ball. And from here, that ball went dead straight, right at the green. I've made the divot deeper, which shows that I was coming down onto the ball, got the ball first, ball took off, fairly low trajectory. When it hits the ground in front of the green, I'm not going to carry the ball all the way to the green, but it's going to hit and shoot forward, and that's why I take one less club, is because it's going to hit, shoot forward, run up onto the green. That's the way to play out of a divot. So two things to remember: ball position and stay down. Don't try and lift it out. If you lift it out, you're going to catch it thin. Try that next time you find yourself in this unfortunate position.